It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jaguars and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, it's all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And he's still been looking for that one situation to allow all of his talents to come together. He's hoping that he found it here. Plenty of playmakers on the outside and a team that's willing to run the football to let his talent shine.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Darnold now to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And that one too wide and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mark Andrews, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Richardson off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they've got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down. In motion, that's Tolbert. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. Down to the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Barkley will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. And this pass broken up. And the contact well of time there. And now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. They'll go to Barkley again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They go play action with Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Darnold.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Oh, good move. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 28.
85 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Richardson looking to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Justin Jefferson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Richardson will throw for it.
Rolling to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now Darnold. A short throw caught by Andrews. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Off play action, Richardson.
Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
This is brought in at the 21. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So first and 10 now from the 30. Darnold. The left side caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Now a second and 10. Darnold running the option to the right side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's third and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw is Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Now Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Richardson working from the gun. This is taken in by McBride.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here's Darnold. It's complete to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A short throw caught by Andrews. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And Diggs has it. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Saquon Barkley running right, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 22. 94 yards rushing for him now here in Week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Richardson to throw off play action. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Play action. Now Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Trey McBride from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. In motion goes the tight end. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Darnold down to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw, Darnold. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. Flush to his right. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 33. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. A beautiful fake. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Tolbert, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from going up by 30. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is now an even 30. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now it's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. Back now in Miami. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. A short throw caught by Andrews. A gain of 8 there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Darnold. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. They'll look to throw here.
That's caught downfield by Addison. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jordan Addison, 65 yards. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
That's what's up, bro.
Set and ready to go. But not that any of the points would be needed.
Yeah, I didn't pause when you did this whole time, bro.
They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of back and tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
But it's a step in the right direction.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
A small step,
Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
This is why it always annoys me when people say
Being
this are
chased
bad
out
and it's
left.
forcing it to release.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
They're lumping
Big
football
yardage there on the scramble. He gets him a first down.
and that's
The slot man in motion right.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut outfield. This 2nd and 4.
Anything related to LGBTQ plus. Usually the comments are absolutely useless. And look at most of them.
Now Saquon Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw.
In all fairness, this was a response to a tweet that
he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
Bro, I didn't get that. What?
Looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Darnold.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Jefferson moving in motion left. On 3rd down, Miller. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll run with Barkley. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Darnold from the gun. Got the connection here to Bourne. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Darnold. Out right to Bourne. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
point after, right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. 3rd and 4. Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.